Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is for the Rogue Convoy event for the Omega PMC Abyss Sector Goal base. And I wanted to show you a couple of tricks that I use. First of all, um, we get a lot of medals, right? So go ahead and use the medals for catching up on things, but also it's an easy way to get a couple 100 million thorium, and you don't have to waste your time going out and get a thorium base or looking for a thorium base. And because when you're using an event like this where you're using a lot of missiles, that'll just save you a little bit of time. I like to buy tech with that, but however, in this case, sometimes you're in a hurry and you don't want to go out and get thorium. So I do like to have electric op on. And one of those tricks I just wanted to show you was even though you used all your metals, save one of those little things so that in case you do need something, you don't have zero metals because that'll stop you too. You saw there I had 120,000 extra metals that I collected right after I got my thorium so that I always had something there. I don't like to use all my metals and leave myself with no metals in case I forgot to fill something up like my special ops. So in this first base here, I make a mistake, and I just want to show you how to recover from making a mistake. By the way, these are um, some of the more difficult ones. Probably the most difficult sector goal base that I've seen in a very long time. Um, and not so much that they're difficult, but they are tedious, and you have to be really careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on some boosts. Every little bit helps. Whatever boosts you can turn on. Right now, these are clan boosts. Ask one of your admins if they can throw these on for the event. They do seem to work. It is hard to tell. Maybe they don't work, so maybe I'm doing that for nothing. I only like to use the one defensive one because that's only 100 million. I don't want to use 200 million thorium. I want to save that for missiles. But you can use both of them if you want. I just use the silver one and not the bronze one. And now, inside these bases, I feel like it helps to take out the power plants because I feel like that's going to slow down the turrets from shooting. It doesn't affect the the Sea Wizard at all, um, but it affects the turrets for sure. And if you can get those turrets to slow down, that's got to be helpful. Now I don't know, if it's going to help my first couple of turrets that I'm going to take out, but the last couple of turrets that I take out, it should be of assistance. You have to time your passing this Sea Wizard. I had it timed a little bit wrong there. I don't think he got me, but you got to wait till he turns around and leaves before you go up. Now, I'd like to take out the first. There's two different levels to these hunters. This one is the easy one to take out up here on the top, the very, very top of the base. That one you can take out pretty quickly. The other one is like some higher level platform, and it takes quite a while to take it out. Now, this is the third iteration of this base. I've got a video out, or I had a video out for the first one, and then they changed it. And I was going to do one of the second ones, but they changed it again. This one is slightly easier than the second one. The second one, I feel as though they were trying to make it easier, and I feel like they made it harder. One of the things is that um, you had to select where you were coming in on the first base, and that made it sort of difficult. You had to search on one side of your base, and if you happened to be at the bottom of the map, that kind of screwed you. So and you can't move during the events, so that was kind of a BS thing on their part. So they made it so you come in from the most difficult side of the base. They make it so that you come in from the most difficult side of the base without actually dropping into danger, so that you have to like really work your way around. Um, so whenever that stupid sea wizard stops, you got to get out of there. So I just departed the map. That kind of like cost me some time. So that's my first mistake. Um, but it wasn't. If I had stayed there, that would have been a mistake. Okay, you gotta roll with the punches, I guess. So if I can get to this thing from here, this angle here, sometimes I can. And I was fumbling around for this button here. I was trying to get out, but I think he got me. So it took me a second to get out. Sometimes you can trap him. It's a little bit of work to trap him, and sometimes um, you can get him with two missiles, but the most it should take is a maximum of three missiles. It's a lot. It's a lot of missiles. In this case, I got him on the second missile. No, I didn't get him. He's still there. Dang it. Okay, that's a place that I can sometimes trap him right there. I was trying to trap him, but he didn't go for the bait. And I don't like wasting the time trying to trap him, so I'll just kill him. At that point, I was already on my third missile anyway. If you can trap him and kill him with one missile, that's great. I'll do it one more time and I'll trap him on the next base so you can see how that's done. And so now I'm going to work my way around to this far right side. I think this is the best angle to come in on these last couple of missiles. Now remember, the flak gun will kill all of the heavy flak that I'm targeting right now with Deadeyes. If you're wondering, I'm using Mavericks on the Sea Wizard and Deadeyes on the heavy flak. The Deadeyes are cheaper. There's no delay time in between them. You can immediately shoot them one right after another. This takes 3 to 4 missiles. Almost always it takes 4 missiles to kill this heavy flak. But sometimes you can get it with 3 missiles. So as soon as that is done, you can come in and start shooting the hunter. The hunter is your target, but that other one you need to shoot it one time because it's going to kill your drones, and so you need to shock it. The second one behind it is out of range, so you need to shock it. Here something happened. I was trying to go back and forth between them, and they got me there. Something shot me. I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it was this other turret here. And so they nicked me. Okay, that's a mistake. And that's going to cost me. But um, here's the thing. You're not always going to get these done in one shot. Now, I only have a few uh, um, drones right there, and it doesn't matter to me because I don't care if I have any drones anymore because the last turret is shocked, and none of these guys can shoot me. None of these guys can shoot my actual unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, wait for the base to end, go in and start my repair because nothing can shoot me, right? So this is how you can recover from a mistake. Don't wait to go in and do your repair, go ahead and do it now. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to deploy my air, and it will continue to repair because it's not taking any damage. If it were to take damage, it would take extra damage, right? So then it wouldn't, it would actually be worse because you'd be adding on to your repair. But right now it is in repair. It is repairing as we speak, and it's not taking any damage, so it will not extend the repair time. And it doesn't stop it from repair. To the best of my knowledge, it doesn't stop it from repairing just because you deployed it. It's just if you take damage, right? But if you do not take damage, this repair can be continuing. So that one's done, and we'll go find another one, and then we will make our missiles. Don't forget to make your missiles. And we'll do another one. And on this one, I'll try to trap the Sea Wizard to show you how to do that. Trapping the Sea Wizard, you know, if you don't do it right, you're gonna get hit by the Sea Wizard, and the Sea Wizard can kill you, and then that's a big mistake. So you might not want to be trapping the Sea Wizard. See, we're fully repaired right there already. Um, and so you might not want to trap the Sea Wizard. I like to trap the Sea Wizard because it saves me missiles, but at the same time, sometimes it's not worth it. I was just looking there. I was saying, I wonder, you know, if we can use Mercs, and hadn't tried that yet, and then I realized there's no way to use Mercs. Um, like I said, they've made these really difficult and slow. They don't like people getting them done in the first event. They want you to like struggle to get them all throughout the all three events because that's the way they do it. They do it over a 3 event period. This is the first event that the Omega PMC um, Abyss has become available now. Um, this is the proper time to move up here. He's going to get the tail end of my drones, but he won't get me. So we'll do the easy hunter first. Sometimes you can also sneak in that other power plant there, which might be helpful. You see that rock up there in the ocean? Right above that rock there where I'm at, that's a safe spot right there. And before you go for this second hunter, make sure you have enough drones around you. I didn't have enough there, so I'm backing up again. If you go in without enough drones, it's actually a waste of time because you're not going to get any work done. So then you have to sit back up here and wait for the drones to come back out. And then you have to wait for the proper timing on the Sea Wizard. Watch what I'm doing. As soon as the Sea Wizard passes the hunter, but he has to be past it, right there. Now I go for it. And then you're not going to be able to finish the hunter. It usually takes 2 passes, sometimes 3. But then get back up to the safe zone. And then, see, this is the perfect time to go, but you're not ready yet, so you got to wait. Got to wait. I was considering going in there, being aggressive, but I'm going to wait. Here we go. As soon as the Sea Wizard passes, if you go too soon, the Sea Wizard will stop and shoot you. So don't go too soon. You got to wait till he passes that hunter uh, turret. And now I'm going to try to sneak across the top. Sometimes he'll see you, and starts shooting you, like in this case here. So I have to continue on. I have to go on my way. I have to get out of his way, out of his path. See, right now he's following me. I got to get off a little bit further out. Now I want to get back to my position so I can get to that anti-missile bastion. And again, on this one, you got to wait until the Sea Wizard passes it. You'll see here, as soon as he passes it, now I go for it. And that one dies pretty quickly, so you can get out of there fast and get out. Yeah, the Sea Wizard got me a little bit there, but I think that's free repair. And now we can... I forgot to trap him. Let me come over here and see if I can trap him. This is where I trap him at right here. If you can get him to stop, you can kill him with one missile. Okay, he's stopped right there. I should have just shot him. But I should have just shot him right there on the first point. He continued to shoot, and he has splash damage. So that was a mistake. But I still think it's free repair. So here's what I'm saying. Let's say you make a mistake. It's not the end of the world. You can keep going. But if you have an opportunity, I say go back to your base and then try not to make a mistake again. Also, on these bases, you do not have to finish them in one shot. About half of them I get done in 2 shots, and the other half I can get done in 1 shot. They only give you like 6 minutes and some change, so 6 minutes and 30 seconds or something. So it's really not very much time to complete this. On top of that, it's kind of difficult, and you're very limited on the units you can use. And also, if you do not have a max level Malachi with the extra 50 range and with the extra damage per second, you're going to really struggle with this base, okay? You're going to really struggle with this base. As a matter of fact, I think it's almost like a paywall if you don't have a max level Malachi. Don't forget, see what I'm doing there? I am shocking the silver turret, and I'm going back to the hunter. You want to make sure that the silver turret is shocked, and then wait for a few of these drones to come out before you go back in. Here, I don't think I'm going to finish. See, I've only got 20 seconds left, so it's totally fine though. You almost finish the base, and then there's just a little bit left at the end. So relax. It's almost consider it time where you can go in and do other things on your base while you're finishing this other base, right? Like I got free repair right now, right? But what if I had 6 minutes worth of damage, right? And I needed 1 minute of repair. I could do the repair while I'm in finishing this base. Like I showed you on the first base. So now we just have 1 turret left, and so that turret is easy, and all you got to do is shock it, and then you don't need drones anymore. You just need drones to approach it and shock it. So I'm not worried about my drones at all right now. I wanted to kill that healing bastion and maybe get some of these infantry out of the way. But now we'll come around. You cannot go across the base because the infantry will kill all your drones, and then you'll get hit by that turret. So you need to come in from either this bottom right or fully on the right side to get that last turret. Like I said, I normally get that last turret before the base is done. But now you see, I don't care. I don't care if I don't have any drones. There's nothing those infantry can do to me. They're not shooting me. They're pardon me. They're just shooting my drones. So that's the way that you recover from your mistakes. Sometimes it takes you a while to get back in the groove. I've been at a party all day, and so I just came back and turned on the thing. It's Saturday night, and I thought I'd play this for a little while, and um, so I wasn't like tuned in. But I wanted to put this video out here because I hadn't put the updated video for this Omega Abyss base out there. So far, we got 47 parts, so my thing is working there. I did get lucky and get 20 parts on one of my assaults. So good luck, guys. I hope it is helpful. Um, See you next time.